All right, welcome back. It is Thursday. As I say every week, it is my favorite day of the week. Veterinarian Dr. Joe is here to answer all your pet questions this afternoon. I'm not letting him hold the visitor he's brought along with him today. This is little Demi. She is a 9-week-old terrier mix, you said.
And we were discussing, I would love a DNA test on this dog.
Yeah.
We thought, well, maybe there's some Chihuahua in there too, some Karen. Terriers can turn different colors. I don't think she's like a Scotty or a Westie, but she is just the cutest little thing.
She has a long,
very friendly.
A regular tail.
She has a regular tail, so no one decided to bob it, or it didn't come out bob. But anyway, she's a pet adoption league dog. She's over at Heritage, and they can call our clinic for information. But she's a great little puppy. So.
Yeah, look at her. I just love these little ears.
Yes,
she's so cute.
Okay,
all right. So here's some of our questions.
Yes.
With all of the heat, what are ways to make sure your pet is exercising while still staying cool?
Yeah, and that's a good question, and it certainly can be challenging for pets as well as for us to exercise this time of year. I don't run outside this time of year at all, and next week's going to be even worse. But we should avoid really the excessive heat, say above 85, especially when it's between about 10 and 2, or even a little later now. And the walk should be shorter, and even the session's a little slower. I mean, if I jog and I start out in the 60s and it gets hot, I just kind of slow down. So a lot of people carry a little bottle of water, little thermos, and like they make these little collapsible water bowls. I mean, they're like those camping cups that collapse on themselves, and that's good for them to have too.
Yeah,
so they
absolutely.
Water, so.
Yeah, this morning was a good morning to walk.
Yeah,
I wish it was
really
like that every morning in the summer.
Yep. If we could just stop right there. But,
yeah, no, unfortunately not.
That's okay.
Well, so how often should dogs go swimming? And for how long?
Yeah, each dog's an individual, and a lot of them don't like to swim at all. So don't ever force them to swim. I mean, it's, but and really they swim usually for a purpose, and that's to go retrieve something or to get somewhere. So a lot of times, they don't just kind of hang around the pool or whatever, but they should be kind of watched, because not all dogs can swim or swim well, and some of them will, especially the young guys, will exhaust themselves. They don't realize how far they're getting, and then they go to kind of come back and they're kind of exhausted, because all they're doing is they're walking, and they're just, they're actually not swimming like we swim. They're not propelling themselves. They're just walking in the water and keeping themselves up. So.
And what about like pool chemicals, things like that? I know pools aren't as chlorinated as they used to be. But.
Yeah, exactly. And so if it's like heavy chlorination, probably not. But most of the time, and sometimes I'll tell people just kind of wash them down with the hose afterwards, just like you would yourself.
Yeah.
Usually they're pretty good. Some of them will get really red eyes from it, so then you want to avoid that too.
Right.
So, good question.
And then here's another one. Is it safe to give my dog human medication?
So our kind of answer would be, all medication should be given under direction of your veterinarian. There's a lot of over-the-counter medicines now that people give that we take and dogs take. So there's really, all drugs are neither human nor they're dogs, so to speak. They're a drug that we can use in that species. But many of them are very specific, and you'll get in trouble giving them, and vice versa. I've had people take their dog medicine. I'm like, what are you thinking? I was like, it's like, no, don't do that. And it's like, and they're like, but I've heard you get, no. So just make sure somebody tells you, directs you.
Yeah, make sure it's prescribed by a veterinarian, and if you're a human, make sure it was prescribed by a doctor.
Absolutely, and they kind of direct you with it.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. Okay, yeah. I feel like should be a self-explanatory one.
Yeah, I don't make these things up.
We don't ask the questions. Okay, and I just cannot get over it. She was nervous in the beginning, and now she's kind of calmed down. She's like a really pretty little charcoal color.
And we were talking about this. All terriers at some point will have their kind of, they'll come out and they're going to be more in charge. But most of them, like she's a middle of the roader. She's exploring, and then once she feels comfortable, she'll kind of come out, and that's kind of nice. I don't think she'll be, overly. Yeah, she's
starting to come out.
Yeah, she's.
Okay, well, we'll wrap this up for her so she can go off and play. If you have any questions for Dr. Joe about your pets, post it to our Facebook page, KJRH TV. And if you're interested in adopting this little girl, you can call Heritage Vet at the number on your screen. And if you want to learn more about Heritage Veterinary Hospital or see other pets who need some homes, go to our website at kjrh.com.